Hey guys, it's Charm and welcome to another pick a card reading. Also, I just wanted to let you guys know that I do have Instagram now, and I will link that in the description box if you wanted to check that out. And anyways, so onto the reading. So today's reading is going to be a letter from your future husband. This will be a two-part reading, so once you choose your pile and listen to your message, you can scroll down in the description box to the timestamp to also pick a new pile to see what your future husband will look like as well. So if you're new to pick a card readings, basically each group is numbered and you pick the one that you feel most drawn to. And the groups are going to be group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, and group number 4. So if you want to take a minute to meditate on the cards, go ahead, and we're going to get started with group number 1 here. Okay, so starting with group number 1 here with the Iron Pirate, a message from your future husband. Okay, so we are going to start with the postcard here. This is a lot, so I'm just going to read it for you guys, or you can also pause the video and read it if you want. And then I will also clarify as well. So it says, "Dear you, sometimes you just feel like no one understands you. You're not heard, or even that you don't count. This, my dear, is a terrible illusion, and although your feelings tell you that abandonment is real, well, we who love you know better. You are never alone, and when rejection happens, you are ultimately being protected to better things that can replace what wouldn't have worked in the first place. Everyone on this side of the veil is watching over you and rooting for your ultimate success. Life loves you, we love you, and you are a unique spark of the divine, and always connected to the light and to the source. You are always in our care. Trust and keep the faith. Love you always and forever." So with this message here, this person is telling you that you will never be alone and you will never feel alone. Your future husband would want you to know that he's always going to be there for you and he's always going to love you no matter what. And even when you're feeling down or when you face rejection in your life, this person is always going to just be by your side and want you to receive this ultimate success. And it says, life loves you, we love you. You are a unique spark. They see you as someone, your future husband would tell you that you're very unique and this person just really cares for you and loves you. Like your future husband would just tell you how much they love you and how much they care for you, how they never want you to feel alone. And I feel like you will never feel alone with your husband as well. This person is definitely going to be someone who is very caring for you and very nurturing. This could be someone who is a water sign. You possibly may marry a water sign, which is a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Because I feel like this person is going to be very nurturing and kind towards you. And they want you to know that, like the card says, you're never going to feel alone with them. And they never want you to feel like you don't have anyone. You're always going to have them You're basically always going to have them by your side and they'll always have your back. And that's what your future husband would tell you in the postcard. So I did pull 3 of the Romance Oracle cards. So we do get new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So with new love, your husband, it always may feel fresh with this person. I feel like your husband would want you to know, or your future husband would want you to know that he always feels like this is something brand new. It's always going to feel exciting for you and him. And I feel like he's never going to get bored with you as well, and he would want you to know that. And when you do meet this person, he's going to let you know that every day feels like it's the beginning. Like it's going to always be that excitement and that fun and just happiness that you're always going to feel how you felt from the first day that you met each other. And that's how he's going to feel about you. His feelings will never decline and his feelings will never change for you. We also like getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. I'm really feeling like this person that you're going to marry is probably not going to be someone you've known very long. I feel like when you meet this person, he is just going to know right away, and he's going to ask you very quickly. Like you may only know each other for a few months, or you may know each other for a year. Something very, very short, and then he's probably going to ask you because he's going to just know. He's just really, really going to know that you are the person for them, and he's going to want to be with you right away, and he's not going to want to wait. So I feel like you guys are going to know when you meet your husband, because this person is going to really, really not be afraid of commitment, because this person is going to ask you very quickly. The last card we do get for the romance ones are codependency. So it says addictions are affecting your romantic life. This person may almost feel addicted to you. This person may feel like they just need to be around you all the time, and that they're never ever really getting enough of you. And this is what your husband would tell you, that they feel the same, their feelings will never change. They wanted this commitment with you forever, and that they just feel like they will never get enough of you. I feel like your husband will feel like he never has enough time with you, even if you guys you guys probably will live together, but he'll just feel like he never has enough time with you. So then we also get the card of the dog. So it says, man's best friend, faithful and true, his soul he'd lend in trust to you. A pat on his head delights the old boy and rewards you greater with loyalty and joy. This is definitely going to be a very, very loyal person to you. I definitely feel like this will be your only marriage. When you meet this person, you may marry them quickly, but it will be your first and last marriage, because this person is just going to be so devoted, so loyal, so loving, and I really feel like that he's going to see you as his best friend. Like, he's going to consider you his best friend, and he's going to have so much trust in you. This is definitely someone who will never cheat on you as well. With this person, you definitely never have to worry about them being unfaithful, because they're just going to have so much love for you that they're not going to want anyone else. We also get the card of the moon. So it says, the slumbering moon, when it rises near, means that great honors are bound to appear. Intuition and perception soar in the night. Emotions wax and wane in the moonlight. This is not going to be a man who is this is not going to be someone who's cold or overly tough. This is going to be a man who knows how to be sensitive, and he's going to be very sensitive to your emotions. He's going to be someone who's very caring and maybe more in touch with his feminine side as well. Okay, and the last card we get, after saying that, we get sexual union. So honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for you will find true bliss. Definitely a great sexual connection with you and this person as well, which is definitely needed if you're going to be marrying them. This just sounds like amazing, honestly. This person, your future husband, will definitely enjoy the sex with you. They will definitely enjoy spending time with you. I feel like this person, your future husband, is never going to stop being all over you, basically. So that is what I have for you guys for group number 1. Such a cute pile. I hope my husband would be like this if I ever meet. Yeah. Anyways. Okay. Okay, I'm going on to group number 2 here for a message from your future husband with the emerald. Okay, so we get the postcard one. This is a lot, so I'm going to read it to you guys, or you can pause it and read it yourself. So it says, "Dearest you, we are sending you waves of love and joy as we watch you reap the rewards of your tenacity and faith. We know how long it has taken for you to reach your goals and that you've had disappointments along the way. Right now, we suggest you take a deep breath and fill yourself up with gratitude and tune into the vibration of well-being. Temporary conditions may be trying to hypnotize you into seeing something else as your reality, but we know that happy rewards are on their way to you even now. Change is the only constant, so be open to it. You will achieve your dreams and more, we promise. But more important, your happy rewards will be gathered up in the small moments, the gentle breezes and the soft kisses and the quiet moments. Your happiest moments will be on the journey itself, not in arriving at any destination." So I feel like your future husband You guys will have, like, what they want you to know, they're just going to have a lot of good times with you, a lot of sweet times with you, a lot of very little romantic things. I feel like your future husband is going to be a hopeless romantic in a way. They're going to like doing small things with you, like taking you on walks, and like it said, giving you those soft kisses and things like that. They're going to be a sweet soul. Like they're going to those candlelight dinners and like roses and flowers and chocolates. They're going to be someone who likes to shower you with gifts and really just be a very romantic type of person. I'm going to take a look at some of the other cards. Okay. So we get forgiving and learning. So as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. I feel like when you meet this person, you may be going through a tougher time, and this person's going to, like your future husband is going to help you out of it. You may be going through like some healing, or like maybe you're stressed out with something in your life. And that's probably around the time that you're going to meet this person, when you're going to meet your husband, and he's going to really help you out and make you just feel good and bring you out of this dark place that you may be in when you first meet him. And then we also get the card of true love. So this is the romance of a lifetime. Definitely this is going to be your only marriage. You're just going to have this one marriage, because we do get the true love card here. And I definitely feel like it's going to be a very kind of calm sort of relationship with this person. You guys are going to enjoy doing the little things, like watching movies together, going on walks. Just very cute. You guys won't do anything like crazy. I feel like maybe you travel, but you just kind of relax. You guys aren't going to be like crazy wild people. You're just going to really enjoy the small things. And this person's going to be a very simple man. Like your husband is going to be someone who enjoys the little things and who enjoys simple things. I'm also just getting that they're really going to love the way you smile as well. Your future husband will really love your smile, or something but your mouth, like your lips, things like that. So I pulled a bunch of cards from this. Oh, wait, no. It's 2. Wait, no, 1. Okay. So we get the coffin. So illness is known, sickness is near, fate has its own ending to fear. You lose your money, all's hopeless to you, and what is the saddest? Your courage fails too. Gosh, okay, jeez. It's a rough poem. With this one, like I said, I feel like you guys may be in like a semi-dark place when you meet your husband, but he's really going to pull you out of that, and your life is going to really turn around. I feel like once you meet your husband, your life is going to completely change, but for the better. And you're going to be way more fulfilled, feeling way more abundant, and just, he's really going to bring a sense of happiness and balance to your life. This is someone who really will organize your life for you almost. This may even be someone who's a little bit older than you, because they're really going to help you with a lot of things. They're going to really help you learn and help you cope with things. And then so beautiful, we get the card of soulmate. So your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Wow, okay, so you guys can take that advice there. This is definitely someone who is your soulmate and a true love. This is a soulmate connection. The person you are going to marry, it is not going to be like a twin flame or anything like that. It's just going to be a deep soulmate connection. When we're getting true love and soulmate, like 100%, this is the person you are meant to be with, is going to be your future husband. So that is what I have for you guys. Group number 2. Oh. Okay, and going on to group number 3 here, a message from your future husband with the gold stone. Okay. So I have the postcard, oracle card. It's a lot of reading, so you guys can pause it and read it if you want, but I'm also going to read it for you guys and then clarify the card as well. So it says, dearest you, we here on the other side have one important thing to declare. Love is the answer to literally everything. We don't necessarily mean romantic or erotic love, although they are wonderful, but something above and beyond that. Everything alive in the world was first created by love. Spirit sends love to animate life and birth it into existence. Love is without condition, and it is based in reverence and a fierce and joyful respect for life. Love thrives when you focus on it, and we want you to turn away from anything that causes it to wave. Love is when you no longer see yourself as other, separate from, better or less than, etc. When you act as love, you give permission to the world to thrive and grow as well. Can you let go of what is not love and ask, what would love do? Love is waiting for you, always and forever. We just adore you over here. Okay, jeez. So definitely your husband definitely wants you to know that he adores you and loves you with all his heart. This card has just been all about love, crazy love all over. I've read that word probably 100 times in this. This person is definitely going to love you so deeply and so much and just adore you and really, really care about you always and forever. What else did this card say in here? And I feel like you may already be connected with this person. I'm getting for some of you guys, whoever this may be someone you've already met in your life. Someone you've already came across. Maybe you don't talk to them currently. Maybe you do talk to them currently. But I do feel like you guys are going to be marrying someone who you've already met, who you already know. This is not someone new that you haven't met yet. This is someone you've already came across in your life that you're going to be marrying. And this future husband would want you to know that they adore you. And I feel like this person would want you to know that they have always adored you all their life, whether they have told you that before or not. But I feel like this person definitely has always noticed you from afar and always kind of thought about you and fantasized about you. And will kind of be surprised when they realize that you're the one that they're actually ended up marrying, because they always kind of thought about you. So again, keep an open mind. So your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. This makes a lot of sense, because this may be someone you would have been like, whoa, I never would have thought I would have married that person. And I feel like that's going to be your husband for you, because this is someone you've already met in your life that you probably wouldn't have expected to have ended up with, but you're going to. And you're just going to be like, whoa, like this is kind of crazy. I wouldn't expect that. I would have never thought that. And your husband's going to kind of feel like that too, but in a good way. He's going to be happy about it, because he's always kind of admired you from afar and always kind of looked at you. Maybe he hasn't said much about it, but he always had his eye on you from when you guys were young. And then when you guys finally meet up again and get married, he's going to be very, very happy about it. Also get the card of romantic feelings. So your feelings are real and worth exploring. I feel like this person has always wanted to explore their feelings with you, but for some reason they haven't, or maybe they have and it just hasn't worked out yet. Or maybe this is someone who has expressed their romantic feelings to you and you're with them already. This is, like I said, just someone they already know, and they definitely have always had these romantic feelings for you, and they've always genuinely just adored you. And they've always had this like desire to explore these feelings as well, to explore them in general or to explore them even further. They've always just kind of wanted to do that. We also get the card of the woman. So this charming woman with flowers in hand, as with the gentleman, her cards will command. These fortunes revealed once the cards have been placed, unveil the fate, the destiny traced. When you get the woman card here, your husband also sees you as just very beautiful. I think your husband is going to be very, very attracted to you, and he wants you to know how beautiful you are as well, and how much he loves like how feminine you are. I feel like you guys are a very feminine person with the way you move and the way you think, the way you just live your life is very, very feminine. I feel like your husband will really, really love that about you, because this person may be someone who is quite masculine and they love to have that really feminine, typical female type of personality, and they're going to really, really love that about you, and they're going to love your look as well. They're really going to admire the way you look. Okay, so with the last card here, we get look inside yourself, examine what is causing you to feel this way. So with this card here, this may be that when you meet this person, this may take a while for them to come out, because I feel like this is something something that's a little uncertain at this point. But once you guys do come together, it'll definitely have that certainty, and this person will definitely know that you are the one for them. So that's what I have for you guys. Group number 3. Going on to group number 4 here for a message from your future husband with the Agate stone. Okay, so I'm going to read the postcard oracle card. It is a lot, so I've said this to all the groups. If you want to pause it and read it, you can go ahead, but I'm also going to read it to you guys. Okay, so it says, "Dearest you, over here there is no mystery for us to unravel. As we know as we know intimately how connected we all are, how the web of creation works, and how spirit is in every aspect of our life, from the invisible to the visible. But it's impossible for humans to comprehend the complexities of how things actually work, because the most important threads in the tapestry don't make sense in the dimension you live in. That said, you can feel the importance of these currents of energy that bring events together in miraculous ways. You can't understand with your mind, but you can know with your heart and soul. Trust that even though you don't know how, the what, or the why, we do. Surrender to the mystery and have faith with the unseen world is watching with you and with loving eyes, and spirit weaves your lives mysteries and beautiful tapestry in glowing technicolor. Loving you so much as always." I'm sorry, you guys. I really struggled with reading that. So let me clarify that for message from your future husband. So your husband would definitely want to tell you, I feel like your husband is going to be, he's really going to love you with all his heart and soul. And I feel like this is going to be something, I'm getting for some of you guys, this could even be someone you don't even like at first. Like, I feel like your husband, you guys might hate each other at first, but he's secretly going to kind of be in love with you. But you may hate each other at first, and you may despise this person, or either you hate them, or he kind of hates you in the beginning, and eventually you guys end up getting married. That's really what I'm getting from all this so far. Because, I don't know why that's just coming in my head, but also, it said you don't know how, and you don't know why, or the what, and this, your future husband probably just doesn't know how all of this even will happen, or how this is all going to work, but he's going to be very, very happy that it did, basically. So looking at some of the other cards here, we get the card of playfulness. So to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. I feel like this is going to be a very playful relationship. This could be a lot of back and forth, like kind of, and a lot of clever conversation, a lot of like bickering, but in like a funny way. You guys may kind of be like friends. You guys really act like friends together, and you kind of just say funny stuff to each other and make fun of each other. It's not going to be that type of love, oh I love you so much, like oh my gosh type of relationship. It's just going to be more like, this is like your best friend. Like, this is someone who nothing embarrasses you guys, nothing like gets on your nerves. Like, you guys are just hanging out, you're having fun, and you guys, I feel like you will have a really great relationship. And I feel like your husband is going to be a very, very playful person and is going to have a lot of fun with you. Is really going to see you in a positive light, and it's just going to be a really good, fun relationship. And he would want you to know how much he like enjoys your company and enjoys your friendship and enjoys the fun you have together. I see you guys like traveling a lot and just doing a lot of fun things together. I also get the card of express your love, so go ahead and make that romantic gesture. This person also is going to be someone who will express their love pretty frequently to you. I think this person is really going to tell you like those little things that you should tell your partner. Like he's really going to tell you how like beautiful you look and how like the little things he loves about you and all of those things. He's just going to really know how to express his love in a non-cheesy way kind of thing. Like he's kind of going to fulfill you in that sense with like he knows when to compliment you and he knows what to say and he knows how to say it kind of thing. And you guys both know that you have this mutual respect and this mutual love for each other as well. I see this being a really, really good, fun relationship, very stress-free relationship. Like I said, like this, your husband really sees you as like a best friend and someone he can turn to for anything, and someone who he can just talk to about literally anything and you won't judge him or get mad at him kind of thing. Really, really good energy with this pile. We also get the card of the house. So a stately house beyond the gate bestows stability upon your fate. In love and play, with chance to win, depends on how you first begin. That's weird that it says on how you first begin, because I feel like the beginning is going to be very heated and you guys may like I said, not even like each other. But that will all pass and you guys will end up having this really good friendship and really good stability as well. I feel like you guys financially will be really well off with getting the house here, and also your relationship will be very, very stable. And then the last card we get is give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. I feel like you and your husband, and even your husband will feel this way as well, will feel like you guys really have it all put together. You guys will have everything you want. You'll have the house, you'll have like the romance, you'll have the friendship, you'll have the money. I feel like you guys will really just have the perfect kind of life where you guys just have everything you've ever wanted, basically. And I think you both will just be very, very content with each other, very, very happy. You just have a really, really good, healthy, happy life together. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys. Group number 4. Okay, so now we have 4 new piles. Group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, and group number 4. You don't have to pick the same group number or the same stone. You just see this as like a whole new group of piles and choose the one that you feel most drawn to. So this is for what will your future husband look like. So we're going to start with group number 1 here with the Iron Pirate. I'm just going to move these ones up. Okay, so we have the whip and we have the key. So this will just take me a minute to double check on the appearances for these cards. Okay, so when we have the whip here, it does say this is someone, your future husband is going to be someone who definitely works out. This is going to be someone who really has a nice body, someone who has a very, very high sex drive. They're going to be very, very sexy. Like your husband is going to be like down. They're going to look really, really good. And they're probably going to be like a bit of like a gym rat, and they're going to like go to the gym a lot. They work out. Their body is going to be really, really, really nice. And they really take care of themselves. They're going to be like really healthy, built, good looking, very, very good looking. With the key here, your husband will not be super tall though, but he will be very, very strong. Like they're both really strong cards. But yeah, he will be very built, but he won't be super tall. Like, I'm not seeing them being over 6 feet or anything. They may be like 5'10" or 5'11" or 5'9". They're not short, but they're not tall. But they are very, very muscular and really nice body. And overall, very, very attractive as well. So that is what your husband will look like for group number 1. Okay, group number 2, what will your husband look like? Okay. So, starting with the fish here. Wow, this is crazy. This says darker hair and darker skin, and we literally get the gentleman who has both of those things. It also says your husband is going to be someone who likes to play hard to get as well. So that's interesting. But yeah, this is basically this person. This card is your husband. This guy right here is what your husband's probably going to look like. Him. What else will he look like? So yeah, just dark hair, dark eyes, dark skin, all of that stuff. With their hair, they may also have some color in it. So even though they have dark hair, they may put some like highlights in it, or they may do something with their hair to make them look to make it look lighter. But they naturally do have dark hair, but like I said, they might have highlights or something. And he's gonna also have a very like slick kind of personality. Like, he kind of knows what to say and when to say it. Very confident person as well. Also, I don't see him being skinny or thin or large. He's just gonna be normal body build. So that's what I have for you guys. Group number 2. And going on to group number 3 here, what will your husband look like? Okay, so we get the garden and we get the fox. So with the garden here, this is definitely going to be someone who's very social. This is someone who is a people person. They really have no problem keeping up conversation or talking with people. Also, they're just generally very good looking. Like, I feel like your husband is the type of person to just wake up in the morning after getting no sleep and still looks amazing and still looks really, really good. He's also very neat, very well put together, and very well dressed as well. Your husband is probably going to have a very good sense of fashion and sense of style. They're really going to know how to present themselves in the public, physically and emotionally as well. With the fox here, your husband could possibly have either dirty blonde or red hair. He's going to be pretty average height. He's not going to be overly tall, but not overly short either. He's just going to be just a regular looking guy, basically. He's pretty attractive though. He takes care of himself really well, which makes him extra attractive. And he has a really good sense of fashion. Like, I feel like you're going to always see him dressing very well and looking almost like businessman kind of thing, but just looking very, very good all the time. Takes care of himself, very clean, very neat. Smells good as well, probably. So that's what I have for you guys, group number 3. And group number 4, what will your husband look like? Okay, so we get the grave, interesting. We get the ring, and then we get the mice. Okay, so we'll start with the grave here. So definitely your person is going to have dark hair, either dark brown hair or black hair. And they're going to have a very defined jawline as well. This is going to be one of the features that you maybe even first notice about your husband. He just has a really nice defined jawline and very, very dark hair. But the jawline is going to be like really noticeable. again, with the mice, it still says like very dark hair, dark brown or black hair. Also, he may always know what you're thinking as well. He may just be able to almost like read your mind in a way that like scares you, because even when you don't want him to know what you're thinking, he kind of just knows. And that might freak you out a little bit. And then we also get the ring here. So, he may be, your husband may be a little bit on, like, he's not going to be thin and he's not going to be muscular. He's just going to be maybe a little bit chubbier. Maybe not even chubby. He's just like rounded, kind of. He's just going to be, he's not going to be someone that works out very much. Someone who, he just has like a regular kind of body. Like, it's not toned. It's not really too big. He's just a little chubby. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys, group number 4. So hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I'll see you guys in my next video.